What the hex is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Good morning, you guys. When Bob's?
Where Bob's?
Hope that you can keep an open mind and actually listen to what I have to say. I don't know exactly what I have to say, but it's going to be interesting.
What the hex is you guys talking about?
In the crypto world, there was a man named Hart fighting the SEC, a battle of the smart with Hex and Pulschain. But he made his mark, but the SE came knocking with a mighty bark.
Because this is what the SEC does. The SEC, I think, is overmatched as a government agency. And you don't have to comment on that, but just nod your head. Utterly overmatched. So they go after groups, and then they can't really prove it in court. So then they're like, how about this? You give us a cut of your profit, and we'll all be done here.
Wrecked! I got wrecked.
The biggest winner, of course, was Hex. And we want to know, well, what the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck's happening?
What the heck?
I'm tired.
Good night. Good night already.
Good morning,
wake
good
up.
evening, and good night, Peter.
Now wake up.
No, I refuse to.
But
Your
Peter,
microphone is better now.
Peter,
Peter, you have to understand.
You have to understand. I can educate you. I can tell you what. You listen to what I got to say.
So, tell me.
Peter, are you not satisfied with the last 48 hours of action? It like gives you new
a
faith.
green situation.
No.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
No. Do you have time?
No Green Day for you? Okay.
Pumping boys.
Wait.
What is it?
Hey.
Pump for ants?
Yes.
What?
We haven't
This
had a
reminds
pump
you.
in 6 weeks.
That sounds like my household.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Even Hex is pumping. Even Hex Classic is pumping.
What do you mean even? Of course. They're all pumping.
But
Just like
Hex.
it was foretold.
by so many people.
Yeah,
The
well.
fake hex, you mean?
That's F-Hex.
The fakest of the hexes.
That's my token I just launched. It's called F-Hex.
Woo.
FX.
And then you stake it and it yields FU.
It gives you FU every day, right?
Yes.
You will
It sweats. It sweats. FU.
This is where we are. I mean, look at this. We went down like hell.
a round trip. Yay!
Yay.
This was the Richard Hart EHEX tweet.
No. It was later.
And now we will perform. Listen me now. We will perform a full banana swing.
Banana
recovery.
swing.
Banana.
Very creative, Peter. Well done.
Nice. That's a clip.
Yeah, so in the last 48 hours, because in
I
the last
refuse to
24
get
hours, the
monkey.
movement has pretty much stalled
Hey,
already. It's all,
Okay, we know
all
this.
zero.
It's
but
not our time yet. This is
now if we make
this
it
is
a
an
bit-
this is an hors d'oeuvre, a canapes. The main course does not begin for some time, gentlemen. So it has been foreseen, so it shall be so.
Listen, Al Gaib. Yeah.
Hex on Air says
right
no
now
financial advice. Indeed, there
You
is
can imagine-
never financial advice on this show.
This is just a poor attempt at riding on a sandworm, Peter. It's like when you miss and it crushes you and it keeps going. We'll get it. We'll get it someday.
It has been foretold.
It has been foretold.
It's known.
I will share my moisture with you now.
No. No, thank you.
Keep the
Not that kind of moisture. It's so great to see you guys. You're alive.
Who do we have in the chat as well. We have Hex on Air first. Hex Static Guy from Liverpool checking in. How about that?
Doobie doobie.
And a Duke of Booze already heavy on the booze.
All right.
And that's it. Thanks for
What
tuning in.
time is it at your place, Duke of Booze? Is it morning?
Beer o'clock.
Beer o'clock.
I'm actually not sure where he's from. I think Midwest somewhere, I want to say, but I could
So
be
it's
totally
early
wrong.
morning.
I'm more interested in the guy from Liverpool because we're going through another British invasion.
What?
The Brits have invaded our chat.
Oh, I mean, I
because
thought you
it's
were
80
saying-
years of D-Day today.
It is. It is. Congratulations, you lost.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. Do you guys enjoy that over in Germany? They're like, if only we would have pointed the weapons in the right direction and the Luftwaffe would have been available, we could have... Oh, I'm sorry. Congratulations on D-Day, everybody. You win.
No comment. Don't mention the war.
Oh, yeah, and Peter too, right?
It's taboo in Germany. I forgot.
You guys were the axis of power at the time. You
Slovak Republic never signed a peace treaty with USA.
So then, in that sense, let's fight.
So Duke of Booze is only getting started, he says. Or maybe he's French. I don't know.
No, there. See, Duke of Booze is refined. He understands this is amuse-bouche.
That's good. Yeah.
No, that's like I said. It was an hors d'oeuvre, and Duke of Booze corrects the. No, this is the amuse-bouche.
The amuse-bouche.
From the chef has provided for you today. It is a sea urchin brain with a little bit of sea foam.
What?
A little seasonal greeting from the kitchen.
Yes, it is. It's exactly what it is. It's like, hey, I made some chopped liver for you last night. Didn't sell, but I'll make it today's amuse-bouche.
Exactly.
Right?
It's the leftovers from the breakfast buffet.
Basically. No, it's not.
So-
What? So
What the heck is happening with you guys?
there's a little shift in the trousers down here. I felt like alive again yesterday. It was so nice. A little green candle, a little spring in the step, a little reminder that these freaking double-digit days used to happen and shall possibly happen again all the fucking time. When it's insane, it's insane. And all you non-believers and doubters out there are going to scheisse in the pants.
I'm actually wondering if there's a pattern here. If there is, do we have Heiken Ashi candles on this shit?
Are you gonna hike and ashy this before even Toby shows up? Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna Heiken Ashi this.
Hiking
this
that
shit.
ass.
Oh, look at this.
What did you discover?
Look at this.
Click log.
No. Woo!
Woo!
No, so no, I was thinking if there's like 6 weeks up and 6 weeks down. I'm looking for some
You're looking for patterns?
for patterns here.
Get the red yarn out.
No.
No. Never mind. Never mind that.
I think this was okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone decided to take Pulsechain seriously and bridged over $250,000, bought himself a market buy of Pulsechain and then into ink. That's what
That's what
heard.
happened. Yeah.
That's what I heard. Can anybody in the chat correct my numbers and the way that it went down? Because this is just how an old man remembers it 24 hours ago. And I did have a giant spliff in my mouth and I was celebrating and I just said, it's good, it's green. But what happened?
since we don't have a guest today, we kind of gonna
We have Peter.
wing it.
We're gonna have fun.
So let's
You
check chat.
want
Miss
to
Avalon is checking in. Mackenzie, good to see you.
Whoa.
X to the moon, please. Oh yes.
Wow,
indeed.
yes.
Robert
the moon.
Rooker, loyal watcher, viewer of the show. Welcome. Seafoam. For those times you need to clean out the intake manifold. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Woof.
The down only pattern. Yeah. Okay.
That's
That's
funny.
a good. It's a
I
good one.
see what you did there.
But yeah, nobody can really confirm what you talking about.
Okay, so let's imagine it happened. I have now confirmed the rumor and made it a fact.
That's right. But we got breaking news.
Uh-oh.
If you are a validator,
Yes.
or as Hexo, that's another breaking news. Hexo is back to almost daily streaming now. So that's
And not
bullish.
during our hour every
right
day.
over our hour together
Oh.
with Crypto Coffee just earlier. I thought, oh my
thank
God,
you.
what is
Thank
going
you.
on?
You chose a good time to just
But they
steamroll.
stopped right, like the Australians, they stopped right when we went on. So that's very nice.
Oh,
And
that's
we
nice.
already have 60 people watching right now. So
What?
we cannot complain. So
No.
Hotlock says
Mary,
new
watching
release
this-
version 2.5
there's
of the
nothing to
Lighthouse
see.
Pulse.
Oh, I got to do that again?
You got to do the updating. Happy
When?
updating.
When? This takes so long. Wait, it's not.
Really?
Wait. Is it a full image update? Is it like you have to wipe out your memory and do it again? What does he say?
Bro, I don't even know what this is. Lighthouse Pulse, new release version 2.5.
Oh, it's a
What are
0.5.
you
So
on?
I'm in the last one. So obviously I didn't do this one yet because this is fresh news, right?
Oh,
This
you're
is today.
still on version 1.
I'm not in version 1. I'm version 2, but this is 2.5. So this is a subset of 2, I'm sure. So this only probably means that you simply have to stop your validator and you run the command to start again, and it instantly looks for the newest image. I'm guessing. Can anybody else in the chat confirm? Because this really means a lot. And if Toby comes on, he's definitely going to do this too. Peter doesn't believe in validation. He also doesn't believe the world is round. And DJ Cryptomatic is sadly also not contributing to the security and everything of the blockchain.
I only play the music.
He just plays the
The
music.
world is round, just the birds. The birds are artificial. Birds don't
yes.
exist, okay?
This is true. But this is interesting stuff. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I was actually thinking about this before the show. I'm like, I think we're ready for something that's going to fuck up my beautiful validation. So there it is. An
we could
update.
have a look real quick since we are on the weather report. The current state of affairs validating 48,867.
Yeah.
So we stopped the downsliding of active validators. And it's 10% APR ish.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. And there is money coming over the bridge.
Somewhere over the bridge.
$109 million in and only 2 out. So we're good, right?
Yes.
It's funny that it's like 34 Bitcoin. Like, who is that? Who bridged in 34 Bitcoin? Of course, the bulk of what has been bridged over is Ethereum, 8,314. And Ethereum, I think, is off to the races.
How's it doing? Can we see?
I only have a Bitcoin chart lined up, but
it's 3787. So
that's 3.8 yesterday. So yeah, get it. It's one. Shut up. Hey, we like to see Ethereum have something to go, because that means the ETF actually had a positive response in the market.
It's still not trading the ETF. Like it should be like in a month. Or
it should,
No.
it should have been this week actually.
This week.
This week.
Yeah. And then there's a leveraged one also that was supposed to start trading on the 3rd or 4th.
On the 4th. I haven't had any updates on that, but yeah, this is supposed to happen this week. I think both Bitcoin and Ethereum are close to doing another leg up.
Yeah, but did Van Eck drop out? They said that they weren't going to do this
They
anymore.
said, fuck this shit.
Good.
What?
I think Yeah, I mean,
Aren't
not
they the
good.
diamond, the blood diamond people? Vanek?
No, that's not Vanek. That's
Are
De
they the
Beers.
gold bugs? Oh, De Beers, yes. My
The
bad.
beers.
I would think a German person would know about De Beers.
Why do we know? We don't
The
know.
beers.
Because De Beers. Who else knows about De Beers?
And the beer market.
The beer market.
Yeah, we have the beer market. Cannot confirm, but it sounds good, says Robert Brooker. Indeed. The vinyls from DJ are still around. Ha ha.
Nice.
Nice. Papa B
Well-
stress test. Fragile surprise, hobby trash, pull script, neglect, film away, abstract gain nut.
Oh, thank you for the seed words.
Is that 12 seed words?
I don't know. Let's count them.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Also,
Yes, he just printed. Yes, Mackenzie, thank you for giving me another set of gray hairs for putting what seems to be a 12-word seed
hairs?
out. Yes. What is that?
On your head.
Oh no, my
Yeah,
Ethernet wallet. It's-
remember when we
On
used
the beaver.
to play,
Tales and great adventures with Papa Boner spilling his seeds.
Whoops.
and
We can't
can
do
no
this
longer
anymore.
No.
Oh
no.
no.
And I think this is very bullish. They've taken actually the functionality off the site to create a stupid hot wallet like that. They now
Oy.
link towards more professional wallets. Still not hardware wallets, but MetaMask and stuff. But I think it's a step in the right direction.
You do know that the My Ether wallet was cracked
I
in
do know,
2018.
because I
2018, yeah.
He was hacked.
I was the target person.
You was a target. Ah.
Oh,
They're trying to get your goodie bags.
Buy my shitcoin.
And they got your shitcoin. There weren't a
Great
lot of
point.
shitcoins back then.
And but I think it's interesting that even they, are taking this down. So anyway, in the other breaking news, from last week, Max C is now the big centralized exchange.
Yahoo!
No volume.
Pulsechain.
Exchange. Yeah.
Peter, it's because you're not contributing to the volume, Peter. You're not doing anything. What are you doing?
I am contributing
What are you even
to the
doing?
volume. I have a lot of volume.
In your hair, yes.
Yes. In between the
In my
ears.
farms.
The ink farmer. Farming
Nice.
on the bright side. So yeah, we are
Yes.
now back to OKX status because I think they are as big, right? They say $11 billion daily volume.
Yeah, but you can't use it in the States.
Oh yeah, true. That's that's what I meant. OKX, you couldn't use that.
Also, you couldn't use it in the States. Oh, then we are back to where we once were. Yes.
But I have now another option to bridge in. So I'm happy with that.
Bridgings for bitching.
Crypto Bigfoot says the beer markets.
Yes.
Can
The
see
beer
that.
market now.
Big
Yes.
junkie. So here we are. What else? We have another penalty day.
Whee! How much?
Oh man! Again, 2.5 million in penalties on the ETH side.
Is it question? Is it the early unstake penalties or
John
late unstake?
Bleeding out penalties?
But the whole of last week was 7.2, 7.1, 7.4,
Wow.
39. Like on the ETH side, it has been pretty.
That 39 was pretty zany, wasn't that the I'm out of crypto, I'm going crazy, I just need a couple grand, and then
still don't know what that
unzipped
is.
everything?
I
Yeah.
don't know what that is, but it was unbelievable, that payout.
It was
And
a
on the-
response. Yeah, it was what I would call a responsible mental breakdown. The person just said, "Fuck this shit," and they unzipped their own stake all the way out to the end and said, "By the way, can I have a couple grand?"
Yeah.
They gave
But
it all
even on
back
the
to us.
pulse side, if you're staking on the pulse side, as we all do, 6.9,
Mhm.
7.8,
Oh, yeah.
7.6.
69.
No,
Sitting
good, crazy. You want to be staked. Listen to me. You want to be staked.
Yes, for 55555.
Hey, a lot of people. I'm seeing big numbers staking to 5555.
Did you guys watch the stream with Crypto Wonder and Johnny Chaos yesterday?
No. Break it down.
No.
Give me the TLDL.
Wonder did his usual ranting that he does. Everybody follow Crypto Wonder. He's one of the best that we have right now in the community in terms of streamers. He can go an hour nonstop, and it's interesting.
That's
it's
what she
fun.
said.
Yeah. And Johnny Chaos happened to jump on the show, and then they had a very interesting exchange, I thought, about is there and I can totally relate to this. Like, is there a community divide between the young people and the old people?
Yes. The old people are cool. The young people are stupid.
Age is just a number. And
Shut up, you fetus.
So Peter being the youngest here, I
Yes.
think there is. And I think there is no, like, there's no respect for the elders in this community.
Cue the Rodney Dangerfield.
There is no respect for the hardware wallets in this community.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Because when we say you want to be staked, and when we say you want to have a hardware wallet or you get your shit taken, then people like us, who I consider us sort of the elder statesmen of this shit, because we're here since day one, and we're also dog years in crypto since I'm here since late 2016.
2016. Yep.
Still haven't made it. Still have nothing to show for. So I don't know if you want to listen to my.
Well, you've got
financial
those big
advice.
novelty record platforms behind you. Those are pretty pricey.
No,
Yeah.
but what I mean is when we give these, we talk from experience, or we can spot a scammy altcoin project from a mile away because we learned the hard way. We got-
Everything not our age. It's easy.
the only thing that actually has ever worked in all these years, then that. And when we say get a hardware wallet, otherwise you get your shit taken, because I had my shit taken. I know how that feels. I
On
just
Mew.
don't want this. I don't want this to happen to anyone. Like, I don't. What is it? We're trying to help. We're not trying to be preachy, do this and don't do that. We're trying to help. Are we misunderstood, Papa B?
Yes. This new generation, I'm talking about you fetal zygotes out there. I'm telling you that you don't like to listen to your elders. You think that there must be an ulterior motive, that everybody's going to take advantage of you, or you didn't like that school teacher that you had, and you're hearing something that sounds like
A
that.
moment.
Right? What?
Let's address this.
Yes.
It says, how is Peter the youngest when he has the
Crypto
most
Bigfoot.
gray hair?
So
Yes.
the thing is,
It's a good question.
Papa B has no hair.
I have no hair.
Anywhere.
No hair anywhere. I'm like a dolphin. Me.
A dolphin.
And my first gray hairs came at the age of 24.
And
My first gray hairs were on my pubes
he's losing
last
his
week.
shit on the head. He's losing it.
Yes.
Me, for now, I keep my shit together. So
Yeah, but you know what they say, Peter? Gray is the new gay.
PLSX, PLS Hex, all that I trust.
who says that? Who says that? Huh?
I said that.
You said that. Well,
Yeah,
good
it's
luck
me.
with that.
So
No.
as you were saying,
As I was saying, people, these youngins, I think that there's a potential of a good bond to becoming, I think, between the Zoomers and Gen X, because everyone lumps in the hatred that they have with the Boomers because they're the generation, the cohort with the most wealth that is about to supposedly turn it over to the Zoomers is the Boomers generation. They're going to go right over Gen X and Gen Y and over to from the Millennials, and
we get the shit end of the stick.
we get nothing. Not a damn. We are self-made generation. And if you don't have it, fuck you. Your kids are going to get it from me, is what the boomers say.
Yeah.
I have firsthand experience from this, by the way. I had a talk with my dad, who's a boomer. I said, so Dad, after you go, things are scheduled, and we didn't see the will, so, you got a lot of kids and stepkids and stuff and grandkids. What's it going to be, Dad? Seeing that I'm your only blood relative on the down scale, I would imagine that there would be something fair, and what's it look like? None of your business is all going to the grandkids, so just keep your mitts off of my thousands of fortunes. My dad's got nothing. He's a school teacher, retired, so he's got his fixed income at like $55,000. It's not going to be good for him.
What kind of Jew are you?
Exactly, the one without the money coming to him. It's incredible. My old boss said that to me too. He's like, of all my Jewish friends, of all my Jewish friends, you're the one without the money. Yes.
Jesus Christ! You should just get in touch with someone.
I gotta reach out to Hollywood and say, "Where's my check?" The cabal is alive and well. Where's my cut?
Where's your cut?
Where's my cut? And they look at me and they're like, "Not Jewish enough. You get a reduced amount. Look for it in 2 weeks."
But back to Hexico, though. I mean,
yes.
The younger people are probably like that because some of the OGs. I never liked this term OG.
No.
Because that, you know what that means? That comes from gangland.
Original gangster.
No, but it's original gangster.
Original gay.
Crypto.
Thank you.
One says original grifter, which I like.
Original grifter.
No, if you're an OG in a gang, that means you are an older member of the gang, but not just that. It means that you have put in the work, which means you killed a rival member of another gang.
Yeah.
And that makes you the OG. So
And
that's
in
why
crypto,
because
you
I
killed
may
the
be
chart.
OG, but I don't know nobody. I may have slayed a lot of Bitcoin haters in my Twitter timeline, but no violence there. But otherwise, you are a baby gangster. If
you're a baby gangster, you can be baby gangster at our age. No.
But anyway, maybe because some of the OGs have fractioned away. RH Max calls it the big.
I think it's been happening. I think at first we were calling it fracturing of the Hex community. I think
the big shitcoin.
The Hex community at this point has been. I mean, my perspective has been just widely integrated as one of the subgroups of the Pulsechain community.
So there's some fracturing going on right now.
There's a fracturing, but
that's why they say the OGs are the boomers, full of shit.
Yeah, well, I predict this, DJ Cryptomatic. I predict remember, you didn't have this show in the Deutschland, and Peter was under communist rule, so he didn't have television at all. But there used to be a show called The Brady Bunch. Do you remember this show?
Yes.
Okay, there's one episode, very famous episode, where the kids play ball in the house. They were told not to play ball in the house. Mom said, don't play ball in the house. They kick the ball and they break this horse statue into 1,000 pieces, fracturing the community, so to speak. What do? They glue it together before Mom comes home. So this is what I think will happen when the green candles come. All of a sudden, oh, I was always here. I was always for this. This is happy days. Let me be happy too.
You see it already today. There was no infighting all day.
No infighting at all.
It's no drama.
It's like the bread and circuses. Everyone's happy for that time. So you're gonna be happy again, guys. You're gonna love each other again. No problem with this age divide because everyone's gonna make it as long as they keep here. Even if they're fighting, but they're still here. Then they're going to enjoy, and it's going to be all 2 kisses on each cheek. Oh, it's a wonderful day. It's going to be great. So don't worry about it.
But don't you agree that we come from, when we talk from experience?
Yes, this is true.
We just want to help. If you don't want to listen to us, don't listen. Obviously, nobody listens to this show.
Yes, and I'll tell you.
People live right now, but
I'll tell you, dumb shits.
Hit subscribe.
Yeah,
but I was going to say.
The dumb shits with the hardware wallet though. That's the best point. Is it's like you tell a kid, wear your seatbelt, right?
Right.
They're like, fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna cruise without it. I love to drive without the seatbelt because I look better this way.
Go fuck yourself.
When we were kids, this was actually the argument against wearing a seatbelt. In Southern California, they'd be like, I can't feel the road because I got that strap against. I look like a nerd. You know what? Those people are dead.
Right.
So if you want to lose all your goodies, don't use a hardware wallet, please. And fuck the price up for everybody because you're stupid. And I think that every time somebody gets yoinked, and by the way, again, I'll give you the update. $3.6 million as of today that I know about has left the community to the attackers. That is almost 3 times the amount from the last bull run. So please, please don't think about the age of somebody that's telling you to use a hardware wallet. Think about the fact that you gotta fucking do it and tell your onboards to do it. And if they give you the vocal fry answer of, yeah, dude, I totally just keep all my stuff on MetaMask. It's like totally fine. I don't know what this hardware wallet bullshit is about, man. Fuck these assholes, they're fucking boomers. If they give you that shit, tell them, go fuck yourself, like Elon does. Yes.
I don't know. I think we went through the trials and tribulations for years. And we talk from it. We know how to run a business. We know how to navigate this crypto space, believe it or not. If you don't want to listen to us, don't listen to us. But we're coming from we're trying to help. We're not trying to preach. That's all I'm going to say to that shit. But yeah, we're misunderstood.
Yes.
Looking at broader crypto real quick. Where's my chart? Woo! We're back. This is total market cap. We're back to $2.6 trillion. And remember,
nobody
guys,
paid attention to that. What the fuck?
This is we're in all-time high areas of last time around in 21. And this is not it. So no financial advice, but we're only getting started. What if this up here is this down here?
Ha.
And 2.6 trillion market cap. Remember, the target is 6, so which is the total market cap of gold.
Wait a minute. If the ratios maintain in terms of dominance, what would that mean to the price of Bitcoin? And then we could extrapolate Ethereum, and then we could extrapolate Hex. So,
well, we need to look at the stock to flow.
Wow, we're red. Like a little dog's darling dick. Yes.
After red comes orange and then the yellow. And when it's yellow, we're gonna sell this time.
Yes. I'm gonna
all of us.
Wait, but we're red now. Remember when I remember when we were just turning blue.
And we're only here. So and just imagine, what are we saying? March next year, we would be at $500,000 Bitcoin.
Sheesh.
And Bitcoin always comes back to the line, as we say on the stock to flow model.
What did Richard forecast?
240 something, yeah. 243 or something?
243.
I'll take that too, which according to this would be already in October.
Oof.
Woo.
So what about Ethereum?
Now hold on.
Maddie's
the line, and then I realized
Bitcoin. There is no crypto. It's Bitcoin.
It's another,
there is no second best.
Don't you listen to Sailor?
Yes, of course. Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. Then I realized there's another version of the stock to flow model. And there we are already back at the line. How about that?
This is the adjusted one where I put the line on the red. Yes, that's my favorite one.
So
who made this one?
Future's bright. But and the rainbow chart is just doing what it does. It's going all sideways. So this is a Bitcoin. And I mean, this is prime to pump, guys. Look at this. This is a daily chart. Like the touch points up here. You know, this is not gonna correct. It's gonna blow.
2 more weeks.
What do you want to look at? Ethereum.
Yes, please.
Please ease.
USDT. Oh my god.
It haven't even
Ooh.
reached.
It just
It's
It did the Bart Simpson like I thought it would. Great. There it is. There it is.
This is what?
So this was the ETF news pump.
Yes. Yes.
Got us out of that slumber. So we are almost back to where we were. But this as well, it's consolidating to the side. As Don Ways always says, things can correct through harsh price action or by going which it So I'm bullish on this, you guys.
You're bullish. You think it's not going to Bart Simpson now? It's going to be
Let's
like
check
up
chat.
into the right.
What does chat say?
Go the BTC.
Go
yes,
BTC.
yes. We say go the BTC.
Go to BTC. Yeah.
That nothing much. Okay. Any thoughts on this, Peter? What do you?
I don't know.
That's good.
It should pump anytime soon. 2 more weeks, man.
I mean, just imagine the ETF gets really loaded now, and that creates hysteria on the market, and retail will come and pump this shit to the moon. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Probably not. but
Retail?
okay. The people who have no money.
You mean institutional?
Registered. What's it called?
Institutional.
When you can trade on the stock exchange.
ETF.
Authorized. No. What is
institutional?
What do you must be to have a broker?
In institution.
No. As a private person.
A private institution.
Accredited.
Oh, accredited investor. That's
Those
nothing.
guys.
That's
all
nothing.
4 in the US.
The boomers
all 4,
with the millions.
The boomers with the millions.
They want exposure. You said it last week as well. They're on the from your conversations on the country club. They are now looking at
it's not a country club.
3% instead of 1.
It's a front yard watering the lawn. Hey,
shop.
how you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to my country club. Now get off my grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, DJ, it reminds me, I wanted to talk about this craziness because you have to keep some crazy things in perspective. And if there is one nutty idea, that is that someone can announce, like Powell or Biden or any one of the cabinet members or Treasury Department or anything, they can say, hey, you know what? I can look at a slice of the working people and the people with the money and the people without the money. So I got the whole landscape, and I can tell you how much you need to live comfortably in the future in the United States. And I saw this, and my wife brought this to my attention, and I thought this is a bunch of bullshit. It's very interesting.
A bunch of malarkey.
It's a bunch of malarkey, I say. I saw this like 2 or 3 days before she brought this one to me. And it was half the numbers. Exactly half the numbers. They doubled it, but then there's a little caveat that says this means this is the amount of money you need to have to live comfortably, and it's income, and it's an annual basis, and it means your 50% is the money you need to live, and 30% is the money you need to have in case your car breaks down. You need to actually dedicate that money to the car and the heating bill, and somebody left the water on too long, so you got a whole big water bill and all this. It's just like, oh, no problem, 30% is fine, and then 20% is for savings. Well, hold on a second. We know for a fact that like 90% of the United States has credit card debt up the ass. They don't have anything in the bank account for any emergencies whatsoever. They got like $400, right?
Yeah.
And then you take out all those goodies, right? That 50%, and you get down to a more reasonable number. Because I know for a fact, how much does it say for the state of California?
66K income per year.
No, that's not. No. This is the wrong math. So this is the earlier one. What I saw was 240K. 240K.
Accurate to be.
Yeah.
Honest,
66K has to be. 66K has to be in the state of California means that you have no mortgage. You can cover your taxes. So this is like net income has to be as well, because you cover your taxes, your property taxes, your state and federal
Maybe it's
taxes.
net income.
It has to be net. So 66,000. What about Hawaii? Doesn't even have a number, does it?
The offshore territories.
Yeah. What is that?
Down here?
Yeah. What's
100K.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So 100K net.
Yeah.
All right. So all this is bullshit. I mean, I'm telling you that there's no way to look at, there's so many different variables. They really should honestly update this chart for gauging income level and then tell you what level of comfort you can get for that. Not saying, here's the comfort level, because my wife turns to me and says, no, these are people that can afford to go to business class when they travel. I'm like, bullshit. This is not comfort.
Where's the cheapest? I'm trying to look for the cheapest on here.
The cheapest one, I think it's like Alabama
Michigan.
or something. No, I think it's like down south somewhere.
Oh yeah, here MS. What is it next to Alabama?
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri.
Yeah.
That's
good luck.
40K.
Enjoy Missouri.
You must have the air conditioning there.
And you must know that the Dairy Queen is two blocks away, so you can walk to somewhere to see the happenings of the town.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think this is true. I think that to be comfortable in the United States right now, you got to have your credit card payments taken care of, done. No more debt on the credit cards. You need to pay off your dwelling if you can afford to have dwelling, or your rent. Just imagine that you've got the rent tucked away for 2 years, not have to worry about that in the bank. And then you have enough money left over. I would say a couple $100,000 in any state should be fine.
Okay.
But I think this is bullshit propaganda stuff. Oh, speaking of propaganda.
Propaganda. Our Supreme Leader has been tweeting. He always comes out on green days, right?
What does he say?
It's like
the floor is lava.
Good weather streamer. And he says, the floor is lava. Crypto, you often have days where everything pumps and blah, blah, blah.
Weeks and months, maybe years.
So it's like 25% on the ink. Very nice. But more importantly, he tweeted this, and he was making a point again that there's a new, because he always reads. What does he read every day when he wakes? He wakes up, he gets his coffee,
Hacker
and
News.
then he reads the Hacker's Digest, doesn't he?
Hacker's Digest, Hacker News.
Something like Hack News.
You know, if you want, wait, just a
Hex
moment.
News.
Just a moment, please. If you want to be up to date on all of the nasty shit that's out there from a security OPSEC perspective, take a look at b9.xyz, because we've got the scrolling news for you. Just leave it open and scare the shit out of yourself, especially if you don't use a hardware wallet. Go take...
This whole system of yours could be on fire, and I couldn't even turn on a kitchen tap without filling out a 27B/6.
Fuck yeah. Continue.
Woo! He was pointing out this, but then he dropped this nugget. I have a great idea. Can you see this?
Yes.
A wallet which stops you from being stupid.
Yes.
You have less choice, and because you have less choice, you'll be resistant to fake dApps, fake voting, fake bridges, unsellable fake coins, fake everything.
Yes.
Because the wallet stops you from being stupid.
I smell a sacrifice. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Peter,
kidding.
what do you make of this?
I don't know.
We should call it the Hex wallet.
I call it the condom.
You can only stake Hex.
Can only blow one way.
So everybody's going crazy over this tweet. They're thinking now, oh la 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 la. The RH wallet.
He said Richard said nothing with it.
The Arch
Pasuso!
wallet is coming. For
Pasuso's back. Yeah. The age of Pasuso has been foretold.
What are
I think it's great, but it's a huge liability, though. You think that Richard's going to put out a clamp down security apparatus that everyone is going to start using because it's Richard? That's going to be hilarious. Hey,
Well,
look, if he can do it,
and the
that's good.
Hexicans will use it.
You know what? If it can be a thing, and if it's not a okay, I'm a hardware believer. I like everything off the actual laptop. I love the dedicated chip that the entropy is coming in a combination of the actual onboard the chip, and there's a passphrase which doesn't even reside on the chip, and then there's all this goody stuff. If you get into the market for something that has to do with hardware, you're going to pull your hair out and lose a lot of money because it takes a long time to ramp up and spin chips. So it's not going to be hardware based. If it's a soft wallet that finally cracks the amazing code of convenience plus high security, I would love to see Richard do that type of thing. I don't think he's going to, but you never know.
I think I remember it was one of the ideas that he had. Like,
it was
we need an exchange, we need a chain, we need a wallet.
Well,
we need lending.
Well, yeah, you've got a lot of people that would be very vocal in saying that I'm the Pulsechain grassroots wallet. Why don't
that happened already. There's something called Pulse Wallet, and
Pulsechain wallet, and then there's the Internet Money, and
Internet Money, KG.
There's a whole bunch of crap that's coming out, and people are trying to do it better. And then there's a bunch of dorks that are constantly, sending me DMs saying, if you knew what I knew, you wouldn't say all this stuff. And I'm like, well, why don't you spout your arcane wisdom out publicly or shut the fuck up? You know how many people come to me and say, I do it the right way, you're doing it the wrong way. I'm like, well, please show your math, show your work, right? Let us take a look. And if it is true that you've developed something that is amazing to use, don't just say, I did it right and you did it wrong. That's not helpful to anybody. In fact, it's not even helpful to you because people are going to still get rinsed and fuck your price up. And now you're holding under your goodies extra tight, but they're not worth anything. So you got to protect the entire community is the idea. So don't tell me you've developed something amazing, but you don't have the balls to show your work. Thank you.
But our brother Anonymous here says it would be counterintuitive when it comes to freedom of movement, or shall we call it freedom of stupid?
Interesting concept. Yeah.
You have the right to retard. That's I think amendment.
I think that I think it'd be hilarious if somebody, and I think somebody attempted this, some gray hat unleashed a massive thing that stole everybody's money and then said, okay, I'll return it to you after the bull run is on. You can't touch it because you're so stupid. I'm going to hold on to it in escrow for you. Bye.
Huh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
Well,
it's not gone, but you ain't going to have it now because you're too stupid with it. And I don't want my bags to get fumbled because of your fumble.
So what we're doing, you guys, we have 5 more minutes. It looks like there is no...
no Toby.
TA without...
Toby without TA. Well, you did some good TA.
Without Toby.
We've done plenty of this.
Great, man.
Yeah. Bring it up, DJ. Do your TA. Let's try.
No, we did that already. We
did everything. We didn't see Ethereum.
No, we did. We looked at
I don't remember. I'm too old. I can't remember. All right.
Here it is. We had this.
Here we go.
It's
I remember this. Next, enhance.
And we had the banana reversal. We did a lot of stuff like that.
Then show us Pulsechain, please.
We did that in the beginning.
Again, it's TA time now. Come on. Just a quick flash, and then we're done.
No, I want to run through these headlines.
Run through them.
Who is up to running through headlines?
I am. Go ahead.
So speaking on the hardware wallet hack situation, so $1,700,000,000, the hedge fund hacked for unspecified amount of crypto assets.
Nice.
You see, it's also happening to the big guys.
Yes. No cold wallet. Oopsie.
And in China, they bust a $1.9 billion Tether underground banking racket. What is a racket?
It's a racket.
A racket. What is a racket?
It's an organized underground illegal thing. It's called a racket. Yeah. Racketeering comes from racket. Yes.
Right. Then Kraken has got jokes, and this is true actually. Like when Bitcoin, we had the chart up earlier. It corrected to 58K. Nobody cares, but when it's at all-time highs, everybody
Give me
some to buy. So that's what Richard says too. Like the people like the green candela, la candela.
No candelabra.
The green candelabra, exactly.
Yes.
Go Pulse is actually doing paper print advertising.
Is this in the Penthouse magazine?
I don't know where this is, but on the left you see a local.
What century is this?
Yes.
Take care of your lawn. Get off my lawn.
Is that a metric measured manuscript? What is that? I've never seen this orientation of a magazine before.
Who's pinging me here for messages? It's probably.
Is this an A4 publication?
Oh, no, it's Johnny Chaos is messaging me. Oh my god.
What's he saying?
I'm in trouble. No, we can't read that out. Okay, no, but it's,
listen, you flarny fling 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 me fling 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 fling. Get off my lawn.
But that's a good initiative.
Get off my HEX.
But yeah, maybe it's a local TV magazine. Like what's
local TV guide? Let me see what's on. Oh, there's Pulsechain.
Exo time.
This is actually very nice. Congratulations, Pulse people.
Here's a young funding Jim.
A youngling Jim.
Congratulations. He made the top position in
Yes.
the Minect app competition. He
Yeah,
won
well,
this.
can you enhance on the hat, please? I imagine it's going to have a Hex logo or a Pulsechain logo. Can we see?
It's Minect
Marketing.
hat.
Oh, it's
Mario,
Minect.
like the Mario Brothers.
Well, at least it's hexagonal, but okay.
Which
Is he
the
going to
new
mention?
craze for
Is he going to mention this thing of ours to higher amount of people now, or what?
I hope so. Actually, speaking of his buddy here, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yes. Who looks a lot younger than he really is.
He is looking at 350K Bitcoin price prediction.
Okay,
That's considerably higher than we thought.
That's Kinetics' boy. He streamed with Kinetics.
Wow.
And he was networking with Funding Jim.
Yeah.
And I read the damn book.
Yes.
And I couldn't get a thing out of this book.
That's correct, because you're middle of the dad.
I'm an Xer.
Yes. Doesn't work for us.
I'm an Xer and a Hexer.
You're an X-Hexer.
I got nothing from this. So anyway, shout out to Funding Jim for putting in that work, and that was a picture actually of him at Consensus last week, which happened where a bunch of Hexicans were down there, but of course.
I went to the wrong show. I meant to go to Consensus, and I ended up in Consensumia.
At the sports bar.
No, it was the marijuana conference.
Respect.
Consensumia, yeah.
Fully croissant, guys, check out the HEX Museum. He is complaining that only 26 people watched it.
So I did not know about this. Where is this?
He's putting in really a lot of work to have the HEX Museum up. It's in spatial. It's in the metaverse.
Oh.
So follow Fully Croissant on the X. It's at Fully Croissant, Omaha representing. And
well, wait, does What the Hex have a panel at least?
The DJ has one.
Oh, the DJ has one. Then we have to support the DJ.
The DJ has two actually in there.
You have two.
Yeah.
And you couldn't put in a good word for the show?
I'm featured heavy. Now that you bring me to a good idea there, let me put in a word. It's on the Spatial website, spatial.io. But the easiest is to just follow at Fully Croissant on the X.
Yes.
And check out the HEX Museum. Let's get these visitors numbers up. Let's get the likes up. I think he has 400 visitors, but only 26 likes. And that sucks because he's really putting in a lot of work into.
You know why, DJ? You know why, right? You know why? And what would get the numbers up? An open bar and cheese.
And sandwiches.
And canapes.
There's
And
nothing new on the court docket.
Amuse-bouche.
Exactly. Du Quan is settling with the SEC.
Ah, well, we saw what happened to CZ. He settled, and he's still going to jail. Oh, he's in jail.
Yeah.
He's in jail now for 4 months, right?
That's the thing. I was just going there, because Roger Ver has come out of jail.
Oh.
And CZ
He was in jail?
is going into jail.
Ah, Zadosido. CZ's already got the jail haircut. Look at that.
Dosido. Well, everybody promenade.
And one comes out and one goes in.
But why was Roger Ver in jail? What?
Roger Ver was in jail for
We're calling square dance now.
Yes.
Well, up and down and through to the gate, and everybody promenade. Bring your partner the dirty old thing. Follow through with an elbow swing. Element left with your left hand. Follow through with the right.
Outro.
You were a caller. You were a caller, weren't you? Weren't you? My dad, oh my God. Okay, sorry to waste time on this, but my dad is he's from Texas. He's quite the square dancing fool. And in my high school years, he gave me an ultimatum. Either your car is going to be gone for a month or you're going to come to one square dance with me. And I'm like, here are the keys, sir.
Here are the keys, and everybody
Here are the keys.
promenade.
Yep. Take those keys and shove them up your ass. Everybody down and down. Yeah, no, I can't deal with fucking square dancing.
McDonald's is entering the metaverse for the crypto bros. Watch out.
Good,
guys.
because you can't afford a Big Mac at you know how much it is over here? Like $10 for a fucking Big Mac.
Adoption is happening for crypto. Binance, you can now buy the credit card again, make the credit card purchase and max out your shit and buy Ethereum. Bridge it out of there, buy Pulsechain. And also CX Coast or 0x Coast is back in business with their stablecoin. So you can buy with the credit card directly into Pulsechain using 0x Coast. And breaking news today, Robinhood acquired Bitstamp crypto exchange.
What?
Are you kidding me?
But why?
Because Bitstamp was so fucking old and cheap, they could get the license.
Yes. And but this is good for adoption. Well, in a way, because they were selling paper Bitcoin. Now maybe they're actually selling real Bitcoin on.
Nah, not so fast.
We don't know. And last piece of news I have is from Jenna X.
Why is she so unhappy?
Red face. This is the face of a champion. That's because I'm outside on an 85-degree day, putting the work in, out here fighting, while my opponent is probably sitting at home on the couch eating potato chips.
She is in a moving car.
There you have it.
Wait, I don't think she was. She wasn't driving it though. That's okay. She looks like she's in the passenger seat.
She wasn't passenger situation.
Yeah. Situation.
Well, we didn't get to the coffee story from Lisboa, but that's okay. So we can say.
Well, no. Let's hear that first before we go. We got
really go there.
Yes.
Okay. There's a guy. Peter's like, his bet is nappy time.
What?
So there is a guy. He's called. Where is this freaking tweet? Hold on. Why? Oh yeah. Fucked up.
Almost coming, everyone. Technical problems.
There it is.
Gen X at the helm.
Yeah, Gen X at the helm. Well, everybody promenade. So there's a guy, Chris Coffee ETH. So he's kind of Ethereum influencer or something. And he makes like coffee shop reviews. And he did one he is visiting Portugal in Lisbon, in Lisboa.
Yeah, okay.
And he tasted one of the coffees there, and this is the most snobbish thing.
Lesbian.
And suddenly does
been in a very long time.
Isn't it pronounced lesbian? Portugal?
Maybe let's listen in.
Yes.
First coffee in Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal, from Take a Break Coffee. I got the Spanish coffee, which I asked about, and they said was just condensed milk and coffee.
Ooh.
And
I got the salted caramel cold foam.
Can you pronounce that correctly? You American?
I could be picky. A couple red flags already.
Red flags.
The cold brew was really light before it was mixed in. The whole point of cold foam is so you can taste like the cold brew and the cold foam while you're
I'll
drinking.
bet you know how to taste
so
cold
kind
foam.
of makes the straw obsolete. Not that I care that they use like the straw, and makes this style top obsolete. But let's see how it goes. I'll go first. Just gonna get a little rating.
I'm gonna sip from the bottom, and oh no, I got too much condensed milk in my mouth.
Solid 2 out of 10.
Okay, the end.
2?
Fucking snob.
I saw the red flags.
You should have told me that until after I tasted it.
I mean, mine's different than yours. You don't taste the coffee, and I saw that when they poured it. I almost feel like this is a barista error, not a coffee error. Because the coffee
This is a barista error.
The coffee there was like this much milk, and I swear it was cold brew he poured over it, because there was like, it didn't look as thick as espresso. So it just looked really light. So this
I think I'm just drinking milk.
that's exactly the same here. I just feel like I'm drinking milk.
Yeah.
So,
You know what the Portuguese say when they come to his fucking Starbucks?
A 1. I really
A
think it's
1?
one of the
All right,
worst
let's
things
fight
I've
through
A
it.
1.
Cheers.
You know what? Get the fuck out of Portugal, you fucking
Bloody
Americans.
hell.
You know, I
That's
went
crazy.
I asked for a white skinny top, and they gave me a mocha latte, and it had too much condensed something, making the top obsolete, and the cold foam was too cold for my teeth.
I would assume, and Portugal being a very foodie country, you know, almost like
Yes.
Italy, they're very proud of their shit. So I wanted to play this when Almayer was on and see what he had to say. But anyway, follow Chris Coffee ETH, I guess, on the X if you want to find out more about this coffee shizzle.
Yes. And with that,
My
I
experience,
think
the cheaper places make the better coffee.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Just like Mexican food. You go to the smelliest, nastiest place, and you get the best Chinese, you get the best Mexican food, burritos, anywhere in San Diego, LA. It's got to be a dump, and it's a beautiful, beautiful food.
Peter.
Huh? Outro!
Outro.
I like drum and bass. I love it.